Hi everybody, Beth here. This is my first video in a while. I lost my son about a month and a half ago, and I have been completely paralyzed. But I know that every day I gotta get up, suit up, and show up, and that's what I'm doing. And this is a project I had 90% completed. And it's just, I've had no desire to come in the craft room, but it's time. I've got to do something constructive, as well as back to work. So I'm going to film this. Let me see. How is that looking? Okay. Hopefully good. I don't know. This is a tag book, and it's exactly like its name. It's made from a bunch of different tags, different sizes, held together by some Tim Holtz linen tape, as well as some muslin to really reinforce the edges. And then it's closed with a piece of muslin and a couple of charms. I'm trying to make sure that I'm in frame. A couple of charms, yeah. So let's undo this. Ay vey. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not playing now. Come on. Today's a beautiful day here in South Jersey, but we are about to get clobbered. It's going to get cold. And then, of course, my neighbor, who's a weather fanatic, comes over and says, it's going to snow before Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh, Dave, go home. Anyway, so this first one is a smaller of the tags. It's got a little clothespin, some Tim Holtz paper dolls, some vintage tags that I got from Brittany at Redeemable, and just other little paraphernalias I got out of various Tim Holtz packs. And this, I don't know where I got that. But you could be fairly sure I got, it's a Timmy something something. And a button there. Now, open it up on the inside, and this is just a very simple, it has a tag. Wait, right? It's so long since I've done this. Yeah. It's got a little tag that says journal on it. And it's round. Here is just some collaging on the back. Over here we've got, again, checking. Checking. Check 1, 2, 3. Here we've got a large paper doll. These are just something I had in my stash. This is from Brittany at Redeemable Junk. A vintage tag, also from Redeemable. This is a Tim Holtz. I'm guessing the T is for Tim, because, you know, we see it all over his studio, right? A little, I think I cut the top off of one of the vintage tags. Some paper behind it. A little bit of lace, doily, and a button and some cheesecloth. Over here we've got, this is a cardboard pocket, and I just have a couple of little tags in there. This is Tim Holtz paper, which my son gave to me, so this will be the last time I use it. I'll hold on to it forever. Butterfly, some vintage movie tickets from Brittany, some muslin. Am I in frame? Oh my God, I'm going to drive myself bananas. Here we've got a lot of vintage lace I've got from Redeemable. Some's been coffee dyed, but most is how I receive it. I do try to, like, take a scissors to my lace to, like, you know, make it look a little more old, if you will. This, I don't know where I got those, but I love those pieces. Here is a Graphic 45 envelope. which is, I've had this in my stash forever and a day. And there's a ticket, some Tim Holtz ephemera. Turn it over, and there's some goodies in there. And that's held on by a bulldog clip. And over here, we've got this beautiful vintage lady it's been stamped on, or it's been printed on some muslin. And this is Selma Blair, I think her name is. Very, very sweet lady. She's got some beautiful images that have been printed on fabric. You might want to go check her out. More trim. This is Brittany trim. Here, Ivy is a cute, look at that tiny little envelope. Oh, I'm all about tiny little things. And then we've got a bow pin with the letter 8 on it. The letter 8, the number 8. This is all a bunch of Tim Holtz collaging, paper doll, stamping. Almost all of this is Tim Holtz. And here we've got one of the big playing cards. What do you call it? Flashcards. And it's got a little tab at the top. Some vintage buttons from Brittany, redeemable junk journal, redeemable junk. I should just have that on replay. Yeah. I love her. She's great. She's the kindest soul, honestly. She's reached out to me so many times since all of this has transpired, and I am just as grateful knows how to be. Some vintage lace from Brittany, Tim Holtz key. Yeah, and then that's just a little pocket, which I have more goodies to go in there. Over here, again, we've got some cardboard. We've got a little envelope there. I don't think there's anything in it yet, but bet your bottom dollar I'll put something in it. And this is some stamping, some rusted muslin, a vintage button. And here is just nothing but Tim Holtz for days. Izzy, I'll be out in a minute. The dog wants fed. And this is all vintage lace here from Brittany. I've got an old key. This is really cool. It's old credit cards that you take and you put alcohol inks on them, and then you let them sit, and then you distress them a little bit, and then you put an eyelet in it, and it's a great little charm, cute as a button. Okay. Oh, I guess that doesn't come out. This is some stamping that I had Tim Holtz. This is a paper doll. And I just did a bunch of collaging. This is some vintage ticking. I am addicted to vintage ticking. Oh, my God. Here we've got a butterfly sticker. This is, I think, from Donna Little. All of this beautiful, like, onion skin paper is all from Redeemable Junk. This is some Tim Holtz tissue, and it says, go see, explore. And I also have a bunch of tape. What do I want to say? What kind of tape? It's like washi, but I made it myself. Yeah, because I'm crafty that way. I'm not. Here is a little pocket with some beautiful lace from Brittany. This is some stitching that I bought. I think it's fun on a budget. Same there, fun on a budget. This is a stamp. Excuse me. A stamp that I have of this image. And then this is all some vintage lace. A charm on a ball pin. Yeah. Over here we've got a transparency, like a specimen card I used some sprays on that to get the different variation of color. And then this is just a book plate. And here is an envelope. And inside the envelope, well, how do I get there? Well, I know it opens. Where's that open? There it is. This has got a bunch of little goodies in there and a tag that I made. Yeah. All right, put you back where you belong. And then here we've just got a piece of, I have no idea where I got that, but it just, all I wanted to do was fill the page, and it lent itself to that. This is a rusted paper clip, oxidized muslin, and then here is some beautiful ledger paper, which I got from Redeemable. All of this is redeemable junk. On the back, we've got some rub-ons, the number 23, which means absolutely nothing to me, but that's just a number that I picked, the 2 and the 3, so. All right, you guys, now this little baby, I'm going to post up for sale. I think I'll ask, like, I don't know, 30 maybe? Yeah, because it's got a lot of vintage stuff in here. So, I'm going to say 30. By the time I post it, it might be 25. Excuse me. All right, everybody, you have yourselves a fabulous rest of the day. I'm going to go feed this dog before she tries to break down my craft room door. All right, thanks so much. Have a great day.